Over the past year, there's been a trend going on YouTube, and it's this whole idea of
documenting my life.
Documenting my life.
Documenting your life.
To documenting your life.
Of documenting your life.
Now, at first glance, this whole notion of documenting your life is low-key weird, like when you really think about it. Like when we zoom out, realistically, who would be interested in watching someone's day-to-day life? A lot of people, actually, more than you think. And this has been going on for years and years. But recently, there's been this new wave of YouTubers who have been documenting their life. And this made me think, this made me ponder. Should I start documenting my life? Now, initially, I thought no, because literally my life's boring and I do the same thing every day. Wake up, read the Bible, eat breakfast, start work, eat lunch, carry on working, work out maybe if I'm feeling motivated, edit a video, play some games, go to sleep. Literally 5 days of my week are the exact same. Now, as a viewer, like yourself, you'll be pretty bored out of your mind. There's no progression, there's no plot, there's no passion, and this is why I never did it. But as I've been deepening it more and more, just because we do the same things every day, it doesn't mean every day is the same. Whoa, who wrote this script? What I meant to say was this whole notion of documenting your life doesn't just have to highlight and focus on the extravagant or amazing things that you get up to, but rather documenting our life should also consist of the struggles that we go through. Because again, each and every day, there are different challenges that we face. Every week, every month, there's always a battle that we go through. And I feel like being able to have a place to be able to look back on these challenges, look back on these struggles is always nice, especially from a Christian point of view. Now, as Christians, why should we consider documenting our lives? Number one, having memories to look back on. Now, for me especially, I feel like a large chunk of my life had just gone missing. Like I remember barely any of it. And I feel like a large chunk of my life, especially during COVID, has gone missing. And it sucks. You know, during that time was a very crucial part in the lives of so many people. There was a lot of struggles that people faced. There was even a lot of growth that may have happened within my life. But why is it the only thing I could remember was hitting plat in Valorant? Like, who cares? But that is the only thing I could remember. And a large reason for that is because I didn't record anything. You know, I was stuck at home. There's nothing interesting going on. So why am I going to document? And because of it, I forgot a lot of what happened because it felt like each and every day was the same. Each and every day blended together. And because I had rarely any evidence of what I got up to, I don't really have much memories of that time. But imagine documenting your life and editing it into these little videos, these little archives online somewhere, whether it being YouTube, a private Instagram page, because that's the thing. You don't even have to make these videos public, but having a space somewhere, an archive to be able to see all the things that you went through, all the growth that may have happened is just nice to have. And the thing is, right, little secret, it doesn't even have to be amazing. Like you don't even have to be a pro editor like me. No, but genuinely, you can just get clips and put them together of what you've been going up to, like a raw, unfiltered vlog, which is what a lot of people have been doing. But just having a collection log, a diary somewhere online to be able to easily reflect and look back on these things just allows you to remember the day-to-day things more. Number two, remembering what God has done for you. Again, as we have these memories and archives to be able to look back on, not only is it an opportunity to see the things that we got up to, but it also allows us to see all the things that we've gone through and how God has helped us along each and every step of the way. Since very often when we see old pictures and videos, not only can we see what we're doing, but we also are able to have a moment in time where we put ourselves back in that situation, in that scenario, where we see these pictures and videos and are able to recall all of the emotions that may have been going on at that time, where we're able to put our thoughts back in the past and just remember all the things that we may have gone through. You know, a few weeks ago, I was clearing my hard drive and I saw old footage of me and my friends going to the beach. And during that time, it was actually a really good day. Weather was good, vibes were immaculate, and it was just a nice core memory to have. But not only was I able to see God's goodness within the life of me and my friends at the time, but during that time, there was a lot of things I was going through that no one may have known. You know, there was a lot of changes that were going on in my life. There was a lot of struggles I was facing, and there were just a lot of uncertainties and questions each and every day. And I wasn't sure if I was able to do it. And just being able to recall my thoughts back then and being able to put myself back in those shoes a few years back and seeing how God has truly worked and transformed my life during the past 4 years has been amazing. So having these memories to look back on just allows us to remember that God is good, that God is faithful, and that He'll never leave you. And that moment would have never happened if I didn't have the footage and the memories to look back on. And finally, number 3, documenting our lives gives us a way to share our testimonies and our stories. Now, the beautiful thing about life is that all of our stories are unique. No one will ever have the same story as you. It will never be one for one. Now, yes, there may be similarities. There may be similar struggles you face with other people. However, no one's ever going to be able to tell your story the way you do, which is a beautiful thing. And that's why documenting our lives is such an easy way to be able to share our testimonies. Because people can literally see us living our lives. People can see us growing. People can see God working within our lives. People can see God blessing us, and people can grow with us. I know so many YouTubers who I used to watch back in the day who have kids now, who have moved to a different country and all of these things. And even though I personally don't know them, it feels like I was with them for a large part of their lives. And I was able to learn a lot from them, seeing them grow, seeing them become the person that they are today. And that's why being able to document our lives and share our testimonies also will allow other people to be blessed with our stories. People can grow with us. People can learn the same lessons that we may learn on a daily. And as we share this with other people will grow within their faith and knowledge as well. And as we document the struggles we go through, I know a lot of people who find comfort within that because people also go through the same battles as you do. And as you share how you were able to overcome it, it will also uplift them. You know, just as it says in James 1:2-3, consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Not only through these trials where your faith may grow, but it will also produce perseverance and faith in the lives of the other people who may watch it, because they can see that God was with you throughout. They can see how God has blessed you, and they too will have the faith that God will do the same within their lives. So testifying our lives through these archives, through these videos, is such an amazing way to be able to share the gospel and to empower other believers. So if you're someone who's been strongly considering documenting their lives, go for it. Literally, I see no loss at the end of it. Okay, maybe potentially doxing your personal life, but other than that, I see it as a big one. I see it as an opportunity where not only will we be able to reminisce, watch these videos back with our kids, with our friends down the line, but it will also allow us to be able to strengthen our own faith through remembering these testimonies, remembering God's goodness, but it'll also help those people who watch it. And not only will it help us and those people who watch it, but it'll also allow us to appreciate the present more. As we are more intentional with each and every moment that we record, we can see God working in the little mundane, boring moments within our lives. Anyways, thanks for watching. I pray that this video may motivate you to document your life in any way, shape, or form. And if not, at least motivate you to be able to be more grateful for what God does for you each and every day. Thanks for watching. God bless.